Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Canadian Crypt, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the 2019 independent horror film Greywood'S plot. But before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe and click the little bell below to keep up to date with weekly horror content. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, you're awesome, and thank you for sticking with me. So with that being said, let's get into the review. Greywood'S plot was directed by Josh Stifter and stars Josh Stifter, Keith Radichel, and Degnan. The film tells the story of Dom, a cryptozoologist at the end of his rope, but he realizes not all hope is lost when he receives an anonymous VHS tape containing footage of a mysterious creature. So Dom and his partner Miles set out to investigate and discover the truth behind the mysterious footage. Since it's such a new film and it's relatively unknown, I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, and if you're interested in checking out the film, I'll be sure to leave a link to where you can buy it in the description below. It's only $5 and you'll be supporting a great indie filmmaker. I really dug the execution and concept behind this film. They do a great job at building up the suspense and the tension, and it holds a consistent flow through the duration of the film. The film ended up being much darker than I expected first going into it, and while it holds a fairly dark tone for the majority of the film, they aren't afraid to sprinkle in little elements of comic relief. I also thought the use of black and white was a great stylistic choice, and it fit the tone of the film very well. There are elements that give me old school Universal monster movie vibes, and I highly doubt that the film would have been nearly as effective if they went with color. I was also really surprised by the practical effects. They were really well executed, and the creature design was creepy as hell. There are also some pretty intense gore scenes in there, so if you have a weak stomach, that's something to be aware of. You know, a lot of the time, the effects can be quite lackluster when it comes to the micro-budget and low-budget films, but you could tell that they knew what they were doing with this one. They really took their time with it, and the results were awesome. Unfortunately, there were moments throughout the film where the acting wasn't the best. By no means was it bad, but it could have been better. But the standout performance for me was by Degnan in the role of Doug Greywood. I thought he played that role extremely well. And there's this major turn in this film that really takes you by surprise. So to end things off, I thought Greywood's plot was a very well thought out and well executed film that keeps you engaged and takes you by surprise. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10, and I highly recommend you give it a watch. Thank you guys so much for checking out the review. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit it with a like, and be sure to follow me on Instagram at Canadian Crypt, where I let you guys decide on the videos I'm gonna make next. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay scary.